Houston County man says he received a ticket he did not deserve. The video is making its way around social media, garnishing thousands of views. The driver is now speaking up about the incident. 41 NBC's Fiona King spoke with him and has more.
I felt unsafe from the police.
On Wednesday, Lawrence Dixon had a typical day, dropping his son off in the morning and working as an Uber driver. But his afternoon was suddenly interrupted by the sounds of police sirens.
Outside the garage. Right now, you have space for all your tools and protect them in the garage. Everywhere.
Pull down there in establishment. Pull down there.
I had a passenger with me. I was using my GPS to get to the location that I was going to. Never once had my phone in my hand.
Dixon was pulled over at Watson Boulevard and Houston Road in Houston County. Dixon mentioned his phone was on his phone mount during the entire ride. His dash cam also recorded all angles of his Uber ride. On Wednesday, there was heightened police presence due to the Thunder Task Force operation, where the Warner Robins Police Department and the Governor's Office of Highway Safety stopped drivers at undisclosed checkpoints. Most of their focus was on those speeding, driving under the influence, or not wearing seatbelts.
I just thought to myself, like, hey, I'm under compliance. You know, I have my license, I have my insurance, work hard for these things. I'm like, as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, I don't feel like I should be pulled over. And as soon as I said that or thought that, that's when I got pulled over.
His initial thoughts once he realized he was being pulled over.
It's unbelievable. Like, I knew he must be trying to stop somebody else other than me. We were at the red light, and we were the first to go. So I knew we weren't speeding. I knew I didn't commit any crimes, so it was unbelievable.
Dixon expressed various emotions about the incident, but mostly, he says, he felt unsafe.
As long as they have the operation going on, even though I know I'm in compliance, of course, I felt like that was going to be a reoccurring thing. They were pulling over multiple cars, one after another, and they lied.
He believes the Georgia State Patrol troopers should face disciplinary action.
Very aggressive, and you don't feel like you could really approach them or talk to them. You know, he was shut down right away and didn't take time to listen.
Dixon says he received a phone call Wednesday night from the Georgia Department of Public Safety apologizing for the incident. The representative told Dixon he'd seen the video online and would be tossing out the tickets. I also reached out to the Georgia Department of Public Safety to confirm what had happened. They released a statement saying, "When a matter regarding one of our troopers is brought to our attention, we take it seriously." Mr. Dixon was contacted directly yesterday by Georgia State Patrol personnel. After further investigation into the incident, the charge against Mr. Dixon was dismissed. Dixon says he had prepared for a situation like this.
Protect yourself as much as possible. Always have license, have your insurance, have your documents together, and also have dash cam footage of what's going on, because you never know.
In Warner Robins, Fiona King, 41 NBC News.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whiles thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners, and shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. St. Matthew chapter 5, verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whiles thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. And that's the thing that our people must acknowledge and take heed to. Because, you know, every time Jake encounters the slave patrol, aka the police, you want to be vocal. You want to express your concerns. You want to express your emotions. You want to feel the need to express your delusion of rights that you think that you have, man. Okay? Contrary to popular belief, you Israelites, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and Hispanic Salakia, you have no rights. You're not considered as citizens on the books, on the which Elder Malcolm did a beautiful lesson giving you the facts and the evidence to show forth of what I'm speaking of. Okay? And as you see Jake right here shaking your head, giving the cop attitude, and that's why he gave you that ticket, even though you put the video on some type of social media platform and it got thousands of views, and his superiors probably saw it and saw what was being done and gave you a break. Okay? But at the end of the day, man, because again, prime example, man, I've encountered, the police got pulled over, okay, and for stuff that I should have and could have got a ticket for, but the first thing I did is when the officer walked up, I showed him respect. I didn't ask him what I did. I didn't ask him what's wrong. You know what I said? Hey, how you doing today, officer? How's your day going? He said, fine. And then he told me what I did while me asking him. Then he asked for my license and registration. I said, no problem. It's in my glove box. Can I reach over there and go get it? Okay. I immediately showed that I was not going to be an issue, a problem, that I was going to cooperate, that I was going to comply, okay, that I was not going to, voice my concerns or my opinions, because, we're here. This is hell, man. This is a nightmare. This is captivity, man. Okay. We're still in bondage. All right. The chains have been taken off, and the documents, the social security number, okay, the birth certificate, and these unrighteous decrees have been attached to you. Okay, so again, St. Matthews 5 verse 25, agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him. So you got the camera, you got the evidence, agree with the officer. No problem, sir. Here you go. Here goes all my, my credentials. Here goes my ID. Here goes my insurance. No problem, sir. Yes. But again, Jake has the mentality that he wants to voice his opinion. I know all my documentation is right. I know this and I know that. And he even said that the dude was aggressive. So he already came up to you aggressive, and you trying to, voice your concerns and your opinion, tell him that he doing his job wrong, man. Okay, so what if this man literally said, you know what, fuck this, I'm about to make this nigga an example. Okay? Let's continue. Okay, while thou art on the way with him, least at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, okay, the magistrate, because you go down to the detention center, the jailhouse, you get sit down, you get processed, and you get delivered to the magistrate to determine whether you're going to be signed, released on your own signature, or you need a bond, or you're going to have to wait till your court date. Okay? And then she'll give you back to the officer, and you'll be cast into prison until the time that's declared between that magistrate. Okay, but let's go here real quick, because I made a point. Because a lot of you Israelites, man, you don't know when to shut the fuck up. You can't you don't have a spirit of discernment, man. Okay? And this is just in any matter, man. Sirach chapter 20, and especially in this matter right here too, man. Sirach chapter 20 verse 7. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity. Okay, and yeah, in this case, your opportunity was when you posted the video on a social media platform, whether it was YouTube, Instagram, whatever social media platform you posted on. That's your opportunity to speak on how you felt, your concerns, how you were treated, etc. That was your time to voice your how you felt violated. That was your time to let society and let the public officials that obviously saw the video and canceled and gave you favor towards your tickets, because when they saw the video, they perceived and diligently took heed to the matter that was happening and showed you some sympathy. Okay? But a lot of you Israelites have to learn, man. And also too, man, them shitlocks, man, them fucking Shiva Jadas, aka dreadlocks as you niggas call them, man. That they see when they see you Jakes with them shitlocks, them Shiva Jadas, and you already being a so-called black man, they already think you're a fucking criminal with them shitlocks, man. That another nigga. I know he got something in his car. I know he doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. Let me pull this nigga over. Okay, but again, Sirach 20 verse 7, a wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time. So this you voicing the illusion that you have rights, and you feel like you're being violated, and you feel like you're being mistreated, and this and that and that and this to the police officer, you're only making the situation worse, man. You're only making it worse, man. And there's no telling what type of day. And again, too, Salaki, I'm not trying to justify any of the actions of the Slave Patrol, aka the police. I'm just saying in general, man, because you don't know what these people are dealing with when they're out there, protect and serve, or serve and protect, whatever, however it's stated. Okay. And you've seen multiple cases and multiple videos of Jakes getting gunned down by the police just by saying one stupid thing and automatically losing their life just because they ain't know how to shut the fuck up. Okay? Jake wants to, that's the problem with Jake. Jake wants to always run his mouth, man. You don't realize that you're in captivity. You're a slave, man. You're in bondage, man. Okay, you think you have rights like your oppressor. You think you have liberty, freedoms, all the things that you think you have that you really don't have, and then you encounter, the law, and then you feel a certain type of way, and you want to, he ain't gonna treat me like that. I'm gonna speak up for myself. This could have ended. This could have went left. Okay, again, Sirach 20 verse 7. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, because that wise man is going to have the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding. And that wise man is also going to be able to control his anger. That wise man is going to be in the spirit and not in the flesh, man. Okay, but those in the flesh, but a babbler and a fool, because you feel like you're an outstanding citizen. You got all your documentations, everything's up to date. Okay, you ain't doing nothing wrong. Cool. If that's the case, no problem. Let the Lord deal. Let the Lord handle the situation, man. Okay? So let's see what I got here. Let's go to 1 Peter chapter 2. And I'm going to start off at verse 13. I'm going to read this in the Good News Translation. 1 Peter chapter 2, starting off at verse 13 in the Good News Translation. For the sake of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, submit yourselves to every human authority, to the emperor, who is supreme authority, and to the governors who have been appointed by him. And who was the him? That's Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. To punish the evildoers and to praise those who do good, man. So we're supposed to submit ourselves to the law of the land. We're supposed to submit ourselves to the structure and how this place is being run, so we don't, be cast into prison. We don't be deleted by this savage, this psychopath, this beast. Okay, this red silverback, thin-lipped gorilla. All right. So, and with us doing that, because the Lord, Saint Daniel chapter 4 verse 17, the Lord rules the kingdom. The Lord gives man their positions in the world. So it's the Lord that has us in this captivity. It's the Lord that has us in this hellish condition, living this nightmare, man. So when we, go against the authority that's established on the land, we go against Yahweh Shem Yahweh, because again, if you're doing good, as it says, and to praise those who do good. So if you're doing good, just case in point, like the situation I said, what I had with the officer when I got pulled over. And also at that point, I did a lesson on this too, a couple years back. I thought, because I was going through stuff with my mother at that time, and I thought that I had a warrant that I didn't get taken care of, and I had prayed for months to the Lord for the Lord to take that off of me, for that warrant to be lifted. And then once I realized that when I was done with the cop and he was back there running my name, I was like, oh shit, I never took care of that. But I knew in the back of my mind that I prayed to Yahweh Shem Yahweh for months to get rid of that. Okay? And you know what happened when the officer came back? He said, you have a good driving record. I'm not going to give you a ticket. Very polite, very respectful. You have a great weekend. Okay? I said, for Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh, I think the officer told me to have a good weekend, and I went about my business, man. Okay? And that's how, and that's the Lord showing you that you're doing good, that he's going to protect you, man. Okay, because what does that say? Proverbs, what is that, 13? Matter of fact, let me see if I can grab that real quick. I think that's Proverbs 16. It's a prime example of what happened when I went through this. Okay, Proverbs 16 verse 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Okay, and that was a prime example of what happened, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai showed me in the spirit that he was pleased with my doings. He was pleased with my commitment and my obedience to him. Okay, period, man. All right, so the point's made, but let's grab one more precept and we'll close out. Okay, let's go to the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Because again, our people, they embrace this captivity. They chase the bag, and there's nothing wrong with establishing yourself, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushua comes first, man. Point blank, period, man. Because riches, poverty, life, death, roughly paraphrasing Sirach 11, I believe verse 14, all come from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And furthermore, Proverbs 30, in the book of Proverbs 30, give me neither poverty nor riches. We need to be balanced, man, because again, the riches in this queendom is null and void. It's no benefit to us, man. And the real riches, is the resources, is to have, cattle, land, servants. Okay, your money, your face on the money. Okay, rulership, man. And that's what we're seeking for, man. We're seeking for the righteous order of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Fuck the riches of this world. The riches of this world are corrupted. Okay, you got to be perverse, abominable, wicked, evil, filthy to even counter $1 million or more. Or $500,000 or more. Okay? So we mentally and spiritually have departed from this place, man. And we have mentally and spiritually connected to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And that's why we walk correctly in all endeavors in life, man. And especially if we're going to encounter the slave patrol, aka the law, we're going to know how to handle and go about the situations in a righteous, correct way. Even if the cop is trying to trigger us and give us some shit and be nasty, we still going to handle it correctly because we know what's being done, and we know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is on our side protecting us, man. Okay, so Micah chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. This whole rulership that's ran by Esau Edom is polluted, man. The food, the air we breathe, the clothes we got on our back, the food we eat. Okay, the usury, the taxation, the school system, the treatment, everything is just wicked, man. You don't never own nothing here in America, aka Babylon. Okay, once you purchase a house and you buy the house and you get the deed, you have to pay taxes because the land that the house is on, well, guess what? The elite's on that land. And you know what happens if you don't pay your taxes? Your house get taken. Okay, foreclosure. So they snatch your shit up, man. Okay, and the sword destruction, man. You're gonna be working continuously, man. You won't be able to retire, man. And they pushing that age of retirement back further and further. I think they're gonna push it to 70 now. They don't want you to receive your Social Security money. They want you to die before you receive it. They want you to die working. Your feet never get rest, man. You never get mental stability, man. You never get mental comfort. But us, we get it because we got Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We got these precepts. We got these scriptures, man. So we have fully departed from this place. We don't embrace this place. We're begging Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to destroy this place, man. But a lot of you jakes, man, you chasing the bag. You love this society. You love everything that this world is about because your ass is wicked. So I don't want to wrap this out, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true sincere Aki and Akwaf. So with that, I'm just gonna say, Kol Holayim Laha, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakat Kwadash, Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakat Kwadash, for putting the Spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing his epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Out of one Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.